YouTube.exe. Run. Alright, guys. The YouTube video stream configured. I wish there was another way to do this, I really do. And is that going to go through? No, it's not. Oh, my VTube got deleted somehow, so I have to add it back.
What? That's annoying.
It sure is.
PGA Tour 2021.
Combo box diet.
Okay, so that has been added. Let's test to see if Firebot is here.
Vol 4 Life 8657, test.
Alright everyone, that music right here can only mean one thing. This is tonight's Tea Time Tuesday stream. I am Vol for Life 8657.
I'm Cody's calling for you.
And folks, we are live. Just need to do one more thing here. Yep, we are going to get ready here to play the tour. I have just gone live at 8, probably about 8:15, 8:20. Sorry for the slight delay, but food was necessary, and it was delicious.
Thank you.
Amber whipped up some of her coconut rice with some leftover hamburger meat that we were using for Sloppy Joe's, flavored it up with a little bit of curry direction, with some ginger, lots of ginger by the way. It was very sinus opening.
But not overly like heat. Like,
No, not in a overly heat way, but just in a warm. It actually makes you feel really nice and warm inside, which is what she was going for. So today we have 2 rounds that we're going to try and do. I'm going to go ahead and do a little promotion there. Yes, there is a review that I actually need to do. Why did my audio just drop out of the Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. I hope that people come during this broadcast, during this stream. A simulcast. I like being able to do it. We've got both chats set up for either side. And let's see. What event are we playing today? Ryzen has 1,000. The Southern Open at Hickory Creek Golf Club is where we are starting. And Ryzen has 1,000 FedEx Cup points. Justin Thomas has 600. I think we know who has the big lead in this one. No, the splash shot doesn't carry very far, but we are going to hit the button in 3, 2, 1.
"2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. We're at the Southern Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course."
Good day, Luke. Happy to be here at Hickory Creek. And wow, talk about a first hole. Have you seen the landing area these players have to deal with? Pretty narrow out there, and there's bunkers flanking on either side. Can't wait to see what unfolds here today. It's going to be fun.
It is going to be fun. We've got the first, you said there's bunkers, and there's all sorts of nasty stuff on this first hole here. Let's see what the whole distance is. I think 450 yards to the pin. And see what Ryzen does with his first shot. There's the drive. Does seem to have some distance on it. Needs to be careful that it goes into the fairway. And it does not.
You're better than that.
Went a little too
Setting up
far
on the
off
first
into
cut.
the rough here.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Here's the shot with the hybrid. Gonna try to get it close. And that
Well,
one.
a little off the target with that one.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
You hit that one too hard. Let's see.
Oh, that's great.
Oh.
Just missed the hole.
Almost went in.
And they'll walk
We'll
away
have to
with a
settle
par
for
on this
par
one.
on this one. Just had a couple of rough shots there. But he'll take a par, and we'll move on to hole number 2 in the round here. I gotta tell you guys something. The weather. You got a Christmas song that starts out with the weather outside being frightful? Okay, it wasn't frightful on Christmas Day,
Here we are at the
but it's
second
frightful today. We've got about 6 or more inches of snow outside, and I wish I had like a live video feed out there to show you what this looks like. And on top of that, it's supposed to be between -3 and -6 degrees out tonight. So yes, folks, East Tennessee sometimes gets an Arctic blast. I know some of you don't believe that, But we do, and we did. Hi, BBG. Oh, the kitty's
Well
cold.
played, mate.
There's a
Second
cold
shot
kitty.
on the second.
No, don't lick the pajamas. This shot seems a little bit better here. Gonna see where it lands. Had a good bounce, good roll there. Going into the third shot here.
Getting ready to play their third.
Would love to finish this off with something good here.
Choosing
Yeah,
the 9-iron.
there's definitely a sound delay here.
Yeah. This one might need to get down a little. Well, that
See if I
certainly
can
makes
fix
putting a lot
that.
easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
I would have to exit.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
I would have to exit the stream. And well, maybe I wouldn't. Hang on, guys. We're going to try and fix this. Sorry for the cutout. We will hopefully get this back in just a moment. And we're waiting on it. This is not going to do it. It's back. Let's see what we get here on this putt. Seems a little better,
Just didn't drop.
but he misses it, and so
And this one is for his
another
par.
par here.
And
that was a
putt will
par
drop.
5.
Well done.
Couldn't capitalize.
So
Ryzen
no
sitting
movement there. He stays
eighth
even with the
position.
card.
And
Leonia
moving down the
Universe.
leaderboard
Yo-yo.
as well.
Leo, you made it, my friend. You made it. Welcome to tonight's stream. Sorry it started just a little bit late.
Let's see what happens here
Um,
at the third hole.
We had food. It was very yummy food. It's kind of a dirty rice,
But with coconut rice.
but with coconut rice.
Leonian
Oh,
Universe,
seems to have
no
got a
problem.
big piece of
Hope
that
you guys
one
had a great day.
striped.
I mean, it was extremely cold, and it's only going to get colder tonight. It's going to be a very balmy -3 to -6.
John,
The balmy
do you have
means
any
it's
info
hot.
down there?
I was being sarcastic.
Okay, just wanted to make sure you
Repping his next shot.
understood that.
Yes, I understand
This
what
would be a
balmy
great up and
means.
down from this spot.
Although it's going to get up to 35 degrees, so if you compare that to -3 and
Oh,
-6,
that
you
one
might
just
call that
missed
a
the
little
hole.
balmy.
Leonian Universe just
That
subscribed to
is
Tier 1.
outstanding.
Sound alert.
And
Leonian
snatches a
Universe
birdie as
subscribed
well.
to your channel
And
for
with it,
19
he'll
months.
move to a
Leo
couple
has
under
had a
par.
19-month subscription streak. Well done, Leo. Thank you for the
Playing
support
this
on
shot
this
from
long
about
journey
180 yards.
through the broken streams, through the boring streams, through the crazy streams. It's definitely been quite the journey.
This one's going right at the pin here.
Ooh, this is much better. Let's see what Rising can do with this one. I think that was still hit too hard.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Would love to make a birdie. He's had 2 pars already.
Leonian Universe, I had soup today which was quite nice.
I bet it was, considering how cold it was. He had soup today, by the way, love.
Nice.
See what this one does. At least gets it close, and it won't drop.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And well hold. Let's move on. No movement up or down on the
Leonian
leaderboard
Universe,
for this
new
player.
cameo fighter came out today for MK1.
Ah, they had an update today. That's awesome. I have not played Mortal Kombat
Teeing off
since
here
last
at the 4.
Saturday. Or, yeah, it was last Saturday when it was last Thursday when I did that stream.
Leonian Universe, they also fixed HTE syncing issues.
HTE? The syncing issues? What syncing issues?
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Even for the day. Currently tied for 10th place. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh,
what a shot.
Mark it down as an eagle. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Let's return to live play now. Already with a couple of wins under their belt.
Horizon has yet to get a birdie.
Going with the
And
7.
we're on the 4th hole here.
Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Leonian
Of all the
Universe,
shots
there
that I
have been
like the
problems
most,
with
that
consoles
one
and
ranks right
sometimes
up
matches
there.
quitting unexpectedly because the
And this
consoles
putt's
would
moving
desync
to a
during
tie
a
for
match
4th
and
place.
unfortunately give you the los each time.
Well, hopefully, I'm glad that they actually did this thing called Fix It. Like, that's good. They need to... And there's the first birdie of the day for Dragus Rising.
With that great shot.
Yay!
After 3 pars.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Could be worse.
It could be. It could be 3. They ain't saying that word.
Leonian Universe, in ranked that is a big problem, because ranked matches matter in the standings.
And they be feeling
No,
buoyed with
absolutely.
confidence after that
Like I
birdie.
said, I'm glad
It's a
that they
good chance to
fixed it.
maintain the
It's not
momentum.
like EA where they still have not managed to fix a lot of their issues.
And created more. on
Yep.
that.
This is what happened when you have coders who copy and paste.
Look at the line
It's
on this
quantity
one. Get
over
in the
quality. Oh, could have had an
hole. Shot
ace.
there.
Birdie
think he
at the
may have hit it a
last.
bit
This
too
for
hard.
Another.
Yeah, this is going to be a long shot, I think. Yeah, this is going to be pretty far back. Can at least get it close. Won't get the birdie.
Wow, that's misjudged. 3 feet to go here.
Should
to the
be able
hole.
to hit this in for par, and
Yeah,
he
good putt.
does.
Well hold.
So, a slow start, a little bit of an inauspicious start, if I do say so myself. I think that would be an excellent description.
Uh-huh.
Leonian Universe, at this rate I am expecting even less accessibility in Madden 25 compared to
Time to tee
24.
off at the
Wouldn't be
6th.
surprised if they just take it out altogether and say screw it.
I really hope not. The game I'm going to be looking for first is the new NCAA one coming out. It's slated to come out this year. I'm really hoping that that one has some accessibility.
Not a bad line, this one.
It's
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Going with the hybrid.
Leonian Universe, Brandon is once again super busy, so that
This is
only means
beautiful
good
to
things for
watch.
us.
I
Who
tell
knows
ya,
at this
you
point,
just
any game
dream
ever could
about
be the
days
next
like
one.
Today. Greens and
Any game
regulations,
ever could be the
spot
next
on
one.
all
I know
day.
he-
Awesome.
I know he's done Forza.
Sadly, in the
I know he's
sand, but a
done
chance
the
to
Last
make
of
up
Us
for the
series. I want to see a sports game next. I'm not saying Forza's not a sports title, but I want to see
How close was that to
a
going in
baseball
the hole?
title. I want to
Great
see a
shot.
golf title. I want to see something
Handy out of the bunker there.
in that genre.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Ryzen trying to... Oh, missed that
Putting
one.
for par.
And settling for another
In she
par
goes.
here.
Let's head to the next.
One birdie and
Leonian
5.
Universe, we can't even say that a shooting game couldn't be made accessible,
He finds
because we were
himself
wrong
in a
about
sheriff
Forza like
form.
so much.
Oh, I know a shooting game could be made accessible. It's just not necessarily my cup of tea. Now, granted, if
We have a par 4 on this
a
one.
shooting game were made completely accessible, I would certainly add it to my collection.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
If you are hearing any extra noises in the background, Kozius Koala is
And
playing
this one from around
Harvest Moon,
120
Another
yards
Wonderful
out.
Life.
Only one shot off the
She is
pace.
playing with the horsey. And I just got a quick boost and a favorite, and I think I know who did that.
Going
It's a
with the
very
pitching
big
wedge
signature
here.
of his. Shot is away and
Not a bad
closer.
shot, that. Still a chance.
Not as
Slim
close
chance
as you'd
here
like.
for birdie, but you never know.
Is the game frozen on me? I think the game is frozen on me. Okay. I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to...
Nightbet, hello. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. As a reminder, don't forget to turn in your Blitz points for excellent rewards. The Blitz points can be viewed at the bottom of the chat panel.
PGA Tour 2021.
Don't worry, this is being archived, and I paused it for this little mishap here. So Leo, how did your day go?
Stream Elements, Vol 4 Life
I'm hoping it was
8657
good.
is now live. Streaming PGA Tour 2K21, it's time to whack some balls down the fairway.
You know, I'm just really considering taking away Stream Elements. I know that means I'll have to deal with a lot of my sounds and stuff
Leonian
separate.
Universe, today was certainly a great day.
That is awesome, sir. That is absolutely awesome. I'm glad today was good for
PGA
you.
Tour 2021.
I was
Leonian
going...
Universe, yo, I can use Firebit for sounds.
I just don't have the sounds in question, and I would need to get some.
Welcome back to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. We're headed out to the 7th hole. It's time to go low.
Yeah, this is a long putt here. May have hit that a bit too hard. Yep, did not go in.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Nicely
But
holed.
gets the
And for
par.
par.
Bryson is not up to his usual standard.
The
I
leader
can
now has a one-stroke
definitely
advantage.
say that much. You know, I was going to work today, had technical glitches, ended up getting the
Just a
day
couple to
off
play here on the opening
with
nine.
some
Here's
VTO.
the tee shot at the 8th.
Tomorrow and Thursday. Well, Thursday
Leonian
I'm
Universe, everyone has bad days.
Thursday I'm actually going to be working half a day because I had planned that for when my Braille display person was going to show up. But, well, as you can probably guess, he's not showing up this week.
Uh-huh.
And we don't know when he's coming.
Looks
so-
to be going with a hybrid here.
Leonian Universe, I fear more snow will cover the ground.
Well,
that one's on the dance floor. You can
we
two-putt
have
that
plenty.
For sure.
So if you're
Nice
running
big
low,
putt
we
to
can
make.
lend you some,
The birdie
but you might have to
always
pay
nice,
it back
but
with
particularly
interest.
when it's a 2.
Wait, what?
He says, I fear more snow will hit the ground. And I said, well, we have plenty, so if you're running low, we can lend you some, but you'll have to pay it back with interest. Ryson just cannot get these shots in close.
Leonian Universe, my mom wants to buy a bigger car
Oh, is this
because
gonna
her
drop?
car is almost completely
Oh.
covered.
Steady now.
Wow,
And that
Leo,
should
that's
secure the
crazy.
par. Well done.
Just stopped right on the edge, love.
Wow.
Time to recap what Jim Furyk managed just moments ago. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. Lining up for his third now.
She doesn't need to buy a bigger car. She just needs to wait till it melts.
Great putt.
Ain't no sense in buying a whole new car for that. Besides, it wouldn't be
Let's take a
best
look at the
travel.
leaderboard as
It wouldn't be
stands.
best travel right now anyway.
Leonia Universe, I got no files today either, so I could not work. Tomorrow my bro and sis have a 2-hour delay from school.
Well, that is
Welcome to the
expected.
tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Let's just hope that everybody stays safe.
Already with multiple victories this season. That's some good golf
Leonia
right
Universe, I say it's been probably 11 or 12
Let's have a
years
look
since
at
I've seen
Patrick
this bad of a
Cantlay.
winter.
there. Playing their 5th shot.
It's been a lot longer for. Well, I lived in Nashville, so I saw some pretty bad ones there. Back when TSB only used to send you home once a month.
From long range.
So when they
That
canceled
chip in
winter,
for
when
Eagle
they
works
canceled
8
the
days a week in my book.
when they canceled homecoming
Let's get back to it,
for
shall
the
we?
one weekend that they had it,
Sitting at
oh
1
boy.
under. Currently tied
We
third,
were not
just a couple
happy.
out of top spot.
What a nice
Oh,
shot
well
there.
done.
Hopefully that's in close enough to
Putt
get one
coming
of
up
these.
is for birdie.
And
And
yes,
down she
it
goes.
drops.
And that will take him to 2 under.
Ryzen finally at 2 under.
Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, good spot, isn't it? I got to say, I'd rather be in the lead or tied for the lead than in the chasing pack. Gives you just a little margin of error should you have one, but I got to say, this player is awfully solid.
2 birdies.
Leonia Universe,
7
I still
pars.
remember the winter when I was 11 years old where we built snowmen that lasted a week and didn't melt in the slightest until after the snow around it started to
That
melt.
looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Yep, we had one of those winters. The snowmen that we built lasted about a week.
Second
We were
shot here on the
contemplating
10th
making
hole.
one, by the way.
Hmm?
We were contemplating making one, by the way.
Yep, we were content, but we still might make one tomorrow if there's any still out there, and I'm sure there will be. I'll have to make it during my break or something.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
8-iron shot by Ryzen. Wants to keep that momentum going.
Well struck. "13 feet to the hole."
I mean, if you want to go out there in single-digit temperatures, love.
Not right now.
Yeah.
This
Here's
one's
the-
tracking.
and that
And
one will
with that
drop.
putt hold, it's back-to-back
So,
birdies.
back-to-back birdies moving it in the right direction.
Leading by a shot
Did I say
after
that
that
or was
hole.
it you?
We both
The
said
lead
that.
continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Now Ryzen leads by a shot. I guess this was a hard course for everybody.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Leonia Universe, just be careful and don't put your hands in hot water when you get back inside immediately. It will cause shock and could lead to, well, let's just say painful times.
Done that before when I was little. Not a good idea. Not a good idea.
What?
Putting your hands in hot water as soon as you get out of the snow.
No.
I did that once. My hands hurt for a couple of days.
Yeah, because you basically shocked them.
Well,
Yeah, that's
hearing
what
some
Leo was just
excitement
telling
elsewhere
me
on
is
the
not to
course.
do that.
Keep
Don't
your
worry,
fingers
Leo.
crossed for a bounce to the right.
I won't do it again.
Well, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. And now we go to the 12th, where this happened just a moment ago. Tony Finau with a fantastic shot.
Oh, it's raining over there.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card.
I'll go check the sink here in a little while. Make sure it's still dripping.
Leonian Universe, we learned that in Scouts for
And
sure.
back to the
I
course
remember
with the
HTE
live
0
action.
degree camp out where everything in our food
Just 6
packages
feet
froze,
between
even including
me
the
and the
pizza.
hole.
Short game has been
Wow,
especially
how did y'all
sharp
eat
today,
then if
Luke.
it froze?
Very
Did y'all
impressive.
have to like heat it up over a fire? That's what I'd probably do. And this shot
Nice
is
one.
up and it
Fourth birdie
drops.
of the day.
4
And with
birdies
that,
now.
He'll move to 4 under par.
The last 3 shots have been birdies at 9, at 8,
And
9.
maintaining
Let's see.
top spot
No,
on the
9, 10, and
leaderboard.
11.
After that,
I need to learn how to count. Like going back to kindergarten's for, I guess.
Wow, babe.
and coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
I can count. I think. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. Oh. Who cares?
Leonian Universe, we literally
a
ate
figure
frozen
beauty.
gummy bears, frozen granola bars, and frozen pizza crusts because the fire that we tried to build wouldn't work because the wood was too wet to catch.
Oh. They had frozen everything on their camping trip because they couldn't
Second
light a
shot
fire
here on
because
the 12th.
the wood was too wet.
Oh, that's
Frozen gummy bears? Okay. Frozen granolas? Tolerable. Frozen pizza? What? Here's the next shot here.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. That's tiny. This one's for birdie.
Another par 5. Let's see if this birdie will fall. The first one did not.
Oh, what a
Oh,
shame.
nor
That
does
would've been a
this
nice
one.
to
The
hold.
streak comes to an
And
end.
with that, you can go and put a par on the card.
We'll take the par
And
though.
after that effort, this
Leonian
is how the
Universe,
field is
yeah,
shaping up.
so cold even sleeping bags couldn't hold the temperature and all the vapor from us breathing froze
Managing
on the
to
tops of the
maintain
inside
their
of the
position
tent.
on the leaderboard after that effort.
Wow.
This hole's a tough
Oh
my
two-shotter.
God.
A long
Fun
par
times.
4.
Fun times. I would have been miserable. It was so cold, love, that the tent and sleeping bags couldn't even hold heat.
Oh, y'all didn't have warm enough sleeping bags.
For real? Are you sure you weren't in the Navy SEALs by accident?
No, because they come
Well, we should
prepared.
find the short grass.
No, I'm just saying that's some of the stuff they go through, though. Just on a greater scale.
From around 180 yards out.
$180 yards. Friesen trying to make something happen.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation just a
Leonian Universe,
fantastic
LOL, no, but we
accomplishment.
might as well have
Great
been
to
considering
watch.
we couldn't afford to get winter sleeping bags but still had to make do for the badges.
So, they couldn't afford to get winter sleeping bags, but they still had to make do with what they had for the badges. Okay, I'm going to unpause the recording, or pause the recording again. Because I think this game is going to freeze on me. It does not want to play today, does
John,
it?
give us an
Oh,
update.
there it
What's
goes.
shaking?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 14th, and this is Tony Finau.
You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close.
See what Finau can do here.
Ouch, that hurts.
Didn't drop, but it was close.
Okay, let's get back to the action. It's just about 3 feet away.
3 feet away.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
I'm having me
And
another
with
drink
that,
of my soda
we'll move
because
to
it's still
5 under
cold.
par.
Yeah, I've been having a nice little sip.
And now that finds him in first place.
Good cola.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Yeah, Leo, that's some pretty crazy stuff. Unfortunately, we never got that far in our little Boy Scout adventures.
That should find the cut stuff. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it.
Hello. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. As a reminder, don't forget to turn in your Blitz points for excellent rewards. The Blitz points can be viewed at the bottom of the chat panel.
My, how about that
Leonia
for a
Universe,
putt?
I'm just
And
glad
that
we
will
didn't
move
do
him
our
up the
wilderness
leaderboard
survival
as
badge in the
well.
winter because that was a time and a half. No tent, no blankets allowed, no sleeping bags.
Let's get
All
back
we
to
could
it,
do was
shall
build
we?
teepees in order to sleep
Taking
under the
aim
potential
from about
rain. Didn't sleep a
170
wink during that
yards.
time and still had to do a whole day of scouting the eye after, so was up for just under 24 hours.
Wow, that's insane. They did their wilderness badge. No blankets, no tents. They had to build their own cover. They had to sleep under said cover. And they still had to scout and forage.
Leonia Universe
Well,
would do
I
it
mean,
again though.
It makes sense. Wilderness bad.
Leo didn't sleep for 24 hours plus.
Oof.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Oh, that was pure. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
I've missed 5 Europly tutorial videos.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Leonia Universe, I
He's
missed
got
pretty
a
much all of them
par
except
putt
for
here.
the
Let's see
first
if he can
one.
make it.
That was a pretty awesome demo, even though we crashed.
And down it goes. Currently at -5 now for the event.
Ryzen is at a comfortable -5.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Leonia Universe, I've been re-downloading the
That one's heading
MSFS
down
stuff for a
Broadway.
good 4 or 5 hours.
Poor you. I know that takes a long time.
Opting for the 5-wood. Should find the green here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer.
Leonia Universe,
John,
I did
what you
check
got in
out the
front of
new
you?
sky thing though, and it looks really
Well,
good and
from
it's pretty
there,
accessible, I must
looks
say
like
thus
he's
far.
facing a 30-foot putt.
That's awesome. And I will take a look at that when I understand how to land better. It's harder to land when you don't have a star. Unfortunately, my current flight where I'm at doesn't give me a star.
Just hammered that through the line. Just 3 feet to the cup. And there it is.
Leonia Universe, that is definitely a lot
Our
harder for
current
sure.
leader is up by 3 shots. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
We're on the final stretch in round number 1, 16, 17, and 18.
Opting for the 3-wood.
I think Ryzen may have hit that a touch too hard.
This would be a great up and down. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
It was not a good chip.
This is a good chance.
Bryson trying to save it.
Well,
No.
that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
This is...
Leonia Universe.
Literally
You know,
stopped
I
right
really
by
do
the
miss
edge.
scouts. I
It
wish there was a
seems
version for
surreal.
adults. Some of
This
the
is
best people I met were
crazy.
in scouting. Yes, I know BSA has some
And this is
problems,
quality
but we
play,
all try our
still
best
on
to be
top of the
honorable.
leaderboard.
Unfortunately, the honorable among us don't make the news.
No. Honorable people generally don't make the news. I agree with you on that one, Leo.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That's heading for the fairway. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Leonia Universe, are those farm animals?
Yes, that is a
Opting for the
cow
hybrid,
that
I
you're
think.
hearing.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
This is a long way. And that was hit too hard.
Par putt coming up here.
And this might end up...
Was on a good line.
Oh my goodness.
This one's for bogey.
Back to
Game's
back.
just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Now leading by 1 shot.
Bryson now leads by 1.
Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Leonia Universe, you're at the last, so you can't do too much more damage, right?
As long as there's no water around, I won't do too much damage.
This one might just sneak off the fairway.
And it did go off the fairway. Now we're in the rough.
Getting ready to play their third.
Oh!
Not too sure
Off
how
the
they
flag
did it, but
stick.
they did. Awesome.
And with that putt, concludes this players round.
And they will take a birdie and move on to the next round.
And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of top spot.
3 rounds to go. Should be fun.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Leonia Universe, now that the football season is over, I wonder what I should watch in its place.
Actually, the football season is only going to be over temporarily. As starting in, I think it's February the 24th, a new league will be debuting. The United Football
Leonia
League.
Universe, I mean for my team.
Ah. Basketball, maybe? And here is round 2.
Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage.
And just for the record, I will not be streaming all 4 rounds tonight.
What a gargantuan tee
That
shot.
is off the first
Let's
hole.
see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
He drove this one better than he did last time.
Leonian Universe, oh that would be an insane stream.
Lovely effort.
I
there.
mean,
Second shot here on the first.
if I did them quick enough, I could get away with it.
Going with the hybrid.
But I think Kostis Koala wants to steal me for some reading or something.
I mean, look, if you want to do all for running, I mean,
Well, that's
Yes,
beautifully
but you
timed.
already sound
Almost
disappointed.
a gimme birdie there, Luke.
I'm also
Fantastic.
trying to do a slightly difficult
Always love these
trick.
opportunities,
Hit the dog.
especially when it's for birdie.
Ah,
No, it's focus.
I see. Which book did you want to read tonight, anyway?
Well, I had said before that I wanted to read, or that I wanted if you
That was a
wanted to
gallant
watch some
attempt.
Avatar with me.
Ah,
And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
and
He's
that
currently tied for first.
tied for first, going into hole number 2.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Leonian Universe, God I hope by the time the stream ends, MSFS is done. Leonian Universe, it's been quite a while.
Yeah, sometimes MSFS can take a while.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Handy effort, that one. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game. Yes!
And here we are with the third shot.
Here's the third
Opting for the
shot.
9-iron.
Going with a 9.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
Don't think he got as close as he wanted to, though, on that one.
Second.
Now, Leo,
Luke,
I hope it's
nothing
done
gets
for you,
past
too.
you.
Have you
Yes,
downloaded
this
the
kid
scenery
is a stud.
updates?
This putt
There's a
is
whole
about
big
8
bunch of
feet.
world updates. If your system can handle them, I'd grab them. Those also take a while, too, though.
Oh, so
Oh,
close.
man. Almost
Putts
had
for par
another
coming up.
par
Okay,
there.
let's head to
Well,
the
another
next.
birdie and settling for a par. So back-to-back pars to start off the second round.
Currently at -4 overall.
He is perfect. on the day.
Leonian Universe, I believe so. Not sure if I have or not, but it is a whole new installation, so hopefully it is downloading the
Arrived
updates.
At a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Nightbet, hello. Thank you all for tuning into the stream.
Tattooed
As a
that
reminder,
one.
don't forget to turn in your Blitz points for excellent rewards. The Blitz points can be viewed at the bottom of the chat panel.
Alright. That is the first shot on
Taking
the
aim
third.
from around 190 yards here.
Trying to get this one in close.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Getting ready to play their third.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
That goes down for an eagle.
Oh my god,
Oh,
what
check
a
this
shot!
out. In fuego. Dialed in. Call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
That was
And
amazing.
back to the course with the live action. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
Leonian Universe, I hope that the both of you continue to be able to stay warm. Very important.
Now, we're gonna do our best to stay warm, aren't we?
Yep.
Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Hopefully this Arctic blast doesn't last forever.
I mean, I'm sure.
It looked like it came out of a
Ever.
cannon.
What a shot.
Whenever you say shot, I find something to big say.
Huh?
Almost whenever you say shot, I
Yep.
2
find
wins so
something to
far
big
this
say.
season.
Wow. Oh.
What's wrong, love?
Oh, I just rolled my neck and it's just the cold.
Mm,
It
I
affects
know.
everything.
I'm aching too.
It's probably one of the reasons why I'm not going to stream all 4 rounds. If it were
Looks to be
warmer,
going with
maybe.
a 6-iron.
But I'm just glad to be doing this. I love streaming. I already said that if I
Well, take notes, folks.
If I could
That's
work
how you do it.
8 hours a day
one
doing
here,
this, I'd
is
do
for
it.
Back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Going for another birdie, and he
Nice
got
nice
it.
birdie putt that one.
Back to back.
And that will move him to 6 under par. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright lead.
Leonian Universe,
Oh,
same here, bro.
and they
If streaming could
increase
for a career
their
for me,
lead.
I'd do it
this
for sure.
is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I spend my daytime taking identity theft calls.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Going on a par 3 here, trying to do something.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
It is almost a give me birdie, but will he get it?
That's
yes,
very
he will.
impressive.
So that's a
Oh, that settles
trifecta, a
the
trireme
nerves
of
right
birdies.
there. Great stuff.
Although a trireme, I think, is actually
John,
more
give us a
of a
Leonian
small
Universe,
update.
and I spend my time booking orders of random office supplies for the Navy or some such.
They're
Yeah.
in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down.
Well, I guess the old saying is true, Leo. We can't have everything in life.
What?
Oh, love
He's like,
that
if I
shot
could make
into
streaming a
3 feet.
career, if I could make
Let's take a
streaming a
look at the
career too,
leaderboard.
I would.
Our
And
leader
I
is
was
a
like,
couple
yeah,
of
but
shots up at
unfortunately,
this
I
stage.
spend my days taking identity theft calls. He says, and I spend my days taking random orders from the Navy or some random orders for supplies from
Here
the
we are
Navy or
at the
some
6th
such.
hole.
And then that's what I said. What I said.
Yep.
There's a nice thwack.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
That was satisfactory. Let's see if it makes the cat happy. And it stays
Coming
in the
off a
fairway.
string of 3 birdies.
Aw, speaking of the cat, she lays beside of me. Good patterns.
Looks to
It's
be
her
going with
again.
a hybrid here.
Well, I'm at the end, love. It's not just for her.
Ah,
That's why whenever you're like, it's her, I'm like, huh? Because the whole end sounds like this.
Well,
I'm
you're a
sorry.
ball striker. There's no doubt about that.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in
So like her
fuego with his
husband,
approach
and
shots.
they have,
Another green in
a guest
regulation.
who lives there, and
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Ah. Shot is no good. He missed it.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
So the
Leonia
trifecta
Universe,
stops.
seeing 20, 30,
And
or
down
even
it goes.
$40,000
Let's head
orders
to
of
the
paper
next.
plates is always an interesting time.
$30,000 worth of
Currently in
paper
first
plates?
position.
Dang.
Teeing off here. at
I
the
guarantee you those plates are not
This
durable.
hole is so important at this.
Don't have
critical
pasta
time.
on them, guys.
Go for it. Lay it back. How much do you
the
trust
hefty
your
paper
swing?
plate commercial.
Yes.
It's so hilarious.
I guarantee you the
in the
mili-
situation,
rough,
it's
I
terrible,
think.
but
I guarantee you in the military they're not hefty paper plates.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Leonia Universe, yes, I've heard from several soldiers that our
Oh, look at
products
this.
apparently suck.
Right down the throat.
Leo has just confirmed
Yeah,
it. He
nice
says,
looking
yes,
shot
I've
there.
heard from several
Good
of
shot
our
in there.
soldiers
I
that
like
our
their
products
chances for
definitely
making
suck.
birdie.
And you have nothing to say about that.
I was looking at something.
I see.
You can mark it down. That's
Birdie
four
number
today.
5.
And with that, he'll move to 8 under par.
8 under par,
Awesome.
making a move forward.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And we've arrived at a par 3. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Here is the next birdie,
Oh,
and
just
it
missed.
won't fall.
This is a par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next.
We'll take the par.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee.
Leonia Universe, I hate it when the ball is incredibly close, but just not close enough OT topple in.
I know. Sometimes it will literally stop and sit right on the lip of the hole, and it won't drop. Drives me nuts, doesn't it, love?
Mm-hmm.
Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier.
Oh, check this out, showing us how it's
Leonia
done from the
Universe,
sand.
not even sure a ball can balance that well in real life.
Oh, they can if they're hit just the right... Wow!
Ooh, almost.
Oh my goodness.
Sitting at 8 under.
So
Currently in the
he
lead.
hits a shot from the sand with the driver. Justin Thomas does.
Mm-hmm.
It bounces onto the green, rolls for a second, goes off the green, comes back, hits the flag stick, and then stops.
Wow.
So yes, Leo, the balls can bounce like that in real life.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass.
May have hit this one too hard or not hard enough. But it's... Oh, I thought it was going to stay on the fairway.
This hole from the first cut.
It's going to
First
be
cut of rough.
challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Oh, Ryzen hit that pretty good.
What a shot!
Oh, he almost got an eagle from the first cut of rough.
Let's make this birdie putt.
Wow.
But he will settle for a birdie with
Mark it
little
down,
wings.
That's birdie number 5.
Leonian Universe, I keep forgetting that golf balls are theans with the grooves. I was thinking ping pong balls in my head.
A 2-stroke lead.
Ping pong balls do some crazy stuff, Leo. But yes, the golf balls are the ones with the grooves in them.
Let's see what happens here
I would
at the
call them
10th hole.
dimples.
You call them what?
Dimples.
Dimples?
Because they kind of go in.
Yeah. Maybe divots?
That's another word for it.
Yeah. They're fun to
This
play
seems
with.
to be heading for the cut stuff.
It's just amazing
John, you're down there.
that they have
What's
made a
happening?
sport out of
Well,
hitting
I'm
these
down on the
balls
11th
as
green.
hard and as accurately as they can into little holes.
It's
Like,
in the sand.
and it's one of the older sports around. It was around in like the
Oh, great shot.
either the
Holes out
15
for
or
birdie.
1600s is
Tough
when it
bunker
started.
Shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
And the rules
Let's
haven't
return
really
to live
changed
play now.
all that much.
Sitting at 9 under par. Currently in top spot.
Would love to get 10 under. I don't know if he hit that one as hard as he could have.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
It does find the surface.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play
Leonian
golf.
Universe, wow,
Luke,
that goal,
nothing gets past
that is
you.
something for
Yes,
sure.
this
But hey,
kid
in
is
that
a
time,
stud.
entertainment was at a premium.
9 feet to the cup.
Entertainment was at a premium, but you know, times were a lot different back then too, and oh, that birdie was missed.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Don't you wish people could have settled their issues of politics over a game of golf rather than a bloody battle?
I still think Ragner's way is better.
Tug of war? Yeah.
Tug of war where Ragnar ends up slicing the rope in half, so everybody else falls on their ass, and he goes, "Ragnar, son of the fearless, win."
I wish all wars could end this way.
Mm-hmm.
He says in a very jubilant voice. I don't think I've ever seen him that happy.
Leonian Universe, I still think Yu-Gi-Oh is the ultimate way to settle any conflict.
Yes, but we don't have
Well,
those
hold.
type of
Let's move on.
magical fantasy type ways of handling conflict, sir.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Although it would be something special to watch, like, I don't know, the leader of, say, Britain taking on the leader of China, and whatever the issue is, whatever the outcome of it is at stake.
Leonian
like this-
Universe, well taught, or actually dueling on the field with flintlocks.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Ah,
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
what's the old saying? Rich man's war, poor man's fight.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. That's 9 under par for the event.
Excuse me.
Leonian Universe, I still think that sort of duel should be legal, would curb a lot of the crap people say about each other on social media. Imagine being held accountable for your words in such a way as to risk your life for them.
Yes, but who decides? Who decides the duels? Who decides why they take place? You know who? You know that's the problem. The problem with that is that.
Hello. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. As a reminder, don't forget to turn in your Blitz points for excellent rewards. The Blitz points can be viewed at the bottom of the chat panel.
You know, the problem, though, is that a lot of people, like I said, they get behind a keyboard and they run their mouth. Because they think they are anonymous.
It's like a similar approach to yesterday.
They really do. They think because they've got a username
hopefully they
that
the results yesterday
they
away.
Can't be found out.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
It's a horsey.
And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. And this effort by Gary Woodland.
Leonian Universe, there is already a set state of rules for dueling, but you're right though, everyone can say what they want without consequences because everyone is unknown to each other.
Yeah, like I said, I've seen people say stuff on a computer they'd never say to somebody else's face. And therein lies the problem. You think because you're on the internet that you're invincible and invisible, and that is... what goes on the internet stays there.
And the internet never forgets.
Let's get back
yeah,
to
the
it,
internet
shall we?
never forgets.
Sitting at
ever.
9 under, currently in the lead.
Leonian Universe, hence why field play would be the perfect solution.
A good look at birdie here.
Yeah.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
I found one of my Applevis posts in regards
Let's see
to
what happens here at the
an
13th.
old program called Flexi that used to have a separate voiceover streamed application. And I absolutely tore into the Applevis community. And I found that stream a while back. It was hard, I had to really hunt for it, but trust me, the internet does not forget.
Good looking shot this. And now we go to the 14th, where this happened a moment ago. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
Can you get any more amazing than his other shot that he
Leonian
made
Universe,
earlier?
I live under the philosophy that it's always good to think twice before saying any words at all to anyone, even those closest to you, because those words, you could later regret.
When a player hits a shot of that
Yeah,
caliber,
that's
you just want to have
true.
another look,
But
don't
if
you?
you also fail at the wrong time to say the words that you're supposed to say, that can have just as a dark a consequence.
Going with the 5-wood.
5-wood
This
coming
one
up
looks
here.
like it'll safely make the green.
This looks good. No, it doesn't. I lied.
Quite strike that
It rolled
as
off the
cleanly as they
green.
would have hoped.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Should be able to chip it though. Oh, that was something.
Straight out of the top drawer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And down it goes.
Almost chipped that one. Almost chipped that in for an eagle.
He's currently sitting in 1st place. This hole here is a par 4. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot at the 14th.
And
oh, what a gorgeous
this
looking shot that is,
looks
Rich.
good.
Leonian Universe, imagine if modernized weapons still used paper
Not
cartridges.
a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Leo just says, imagine
What an
if
opportunity to
modernized
make a
weapons
birdie.
still use paper cartridges.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, right by the hole.
my rifle shoots
I'm
more
gonna walk
paper
away with a
planes
par
than
on
yours
this one.
does. Back off. Oh, I had to do it. It was just right there
And
for
after
the
that
taking.
hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. You've arrived at a par 4.
Rich Beardsley.
Wow, that was
Hey.
just striped.
Hey, Rich, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the latter part of the stream. I'm only going to do the first 2 rounds, and we are in the middle of the second round because it is cold, my body is achy, and I don't think I can do another 2 rounds tonight.
Let's have a look at Bryson
Rich
DeChambeau
Beardsley.
from earlier.
Good, how are you?
Let's recap this long-range effort. Nicely holed.
Very cold, Rich, very cold.
And back
Rich
to the course
Beardsley,
with the
are you
live
guys
action.
getting a lot of snow?
Second shot here on
We've
the
got
15th.
at least 6 inches of the fluffy white stuff out
If
on the...
not more now.
If not more, that's outside. It's the biggest
Deal
snow
for
I've
the
seen in a
5-wood.
long time.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Left yourself an opportunity. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
From here, he's looking at about 22 feet to the cup.
– 22 feet,
Ooh,
missed
he's up,
that
Tiger.
one.
Yeah, it's just about 3 feet
It's just
away.
a bit too much power.
Leonian Universe, I
Well
like how
held.
it was snowing today, but yet against all logic, my bro and sis still wanted ice cream.
Because,
Leading by 3 strokes
you
now.
know, it's kind of like you want to stay warm, but sometimes...
Rich Beardsley, I've never seen snow. The past few days it's been the rain that we've been getting.
Oh,
Find
I'm
ourselves
sorry
on
to
a
hear
par
that.
3 here.
Rich says he's never seen snow before. Well, if you were here, we'd happily show some of it to you.
Yep.
Because we've got plenty.
Going with a 3-wood here.
And sometimes people just want something cold to eat. Like, I know Amber sometimes wants ice cream, and it's cold, and she still wants it. He says besides all logic,
Up
even
on the
though it
dance
was snowing
floor.
today,
Could have been
his
worse.
brother and sister wanted ice
Leonian
cream.
Universe, how is ice cream a good idea in Tay
Sometimes
winter?
I do too.
Still
Rich
good.
Beardsley,
Like, that's what
I
you
would
just
like
said.
to see it once, but I don't want to live in it.
Yeah, then don't live in Minnesota or Buffalo or, you know, any of those places far away from the equator because you will live in it. How is that a good idea? I don't know, Leo. I don't know how
How's what a good idea?
people having ice cream when it's cold like this.
Sometimes you just crave it. It's
Yep.
good. It's
Sometimes-
creamy. It's
When it's done properly, it's excellent.
mhm.
Sometimes you just crave it, Leo. I don't really have a logical answer as to why that is. I can't, you know, I don't have any empirical data as to why
Remember,
that's possible.
Putting's a finesse game. Just putt right on 10 feet.
Can't
a good one to
quantify
make.
that one. 10 feet away, trying to avoid a,
Okay,
Rich
steady
Beardsley,
now.
I have no plans of leaving
This
Florida.
next putt, it's for bogey.
Sometimes I get cold when it's in the low 70s, so I wouldn't survive in the snow.
wow,
The putt
low
drops,
70s in
and we're
Florida and
moving
you're
on.
cold. That's right in our wheelhouse for us.
Oops, out of water.
And this is quality
Don't
play.
you agree,
Still
love?
on top of the
Yeah.
leaderboard.
Low 70s, upper 60s, we take that all year. You know, but then you go get in the summer and your
Leonian
low
Universe.
temperature.
Wow, 70 is shorts
Let's see
weather.
what happens here.
Your low
at the
temperature is
17th.
90 and your high temperature is like 110. And I know I've been to Florida a few times.
Rich Beardsley, the warmer the better.
Looks like this one's
Go
heading
California,
safely for
buddy.
the fairway.
Temperatures in the summer get about 120 degrees. In
This
the
one
winter,
from about 160
the
yards
warmer
out.
parts get to around 65. When we were there, love, what was it, like 65 or 70?
Where?
When we were in California, it was like
Yeah, I think
72?
so.
Yeah. Here we come off the plane, we're wearing
Leonian
shorts.
Universe.
Everyone's looking
Oh
at us
God,
like we're crazy.
120 degrees would be terrible to live in.
People do it.
This one is chewing fiber.
Here's a nice shot here. It's got some distance on it. Trying to...
Rich Beardsley,
That's an
I'm not
absolute
going there.
ripper. What a shot.
Cost of living is too high among
Just
other
3
reasons
feet to
that
the
I won't
cup.
get into here.
You hear the hoops?
Yep, horsey. And yes, the cost of living in Cal is crazy. Crazy. And yeah, there are... And the forest fires, that's... And the wildfires there, that's...
Always good to lead
Not a
the
good
bounce
thing
back
either.
category. That's a good stat. Sitting at 10 under par for the event.
Rich Beardsley, I've heard their taxes are
Always
through the
positive
roof.
coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
I don't know what their taxes are like. But... Yeah, they're...
That should find the fairway.
Leonian Universe. They are. Taxes are 10 to 12%. Sales tax on every item.
Time for the second shot.
Ours is
on the
9.5% for sales tax, so they ain't that much better than us. Or higher than us.
And then somebody else. What? Where was it? Where?
This one might
where
roll
any
into the
of
rough.
his wives live?
They're in Virginia, and their taxes are like altogether around with the federal and their state
Getting
stuff.
ready to play their third.
It's about 16 or 17%, I think they said. Are you planting?
Digging at the dig site.
Ah, and there's a nice shot.
Rich Beardsley, we had a layover in San
Just
Francisco
10
in the
feet to the
middle
cup
of June
here.
when we were traveling to Hawaii and it was in the mid to low 60s.
Yeah, well, San Francisco's by the bay, so probably tends to be a
Leonian
little
Universe.
cooler there.
17% slash. I feel Leak that is an exaggeration. I certainly don't feel that in my wallet.
Hey, nice looking line. Gets that one
Well,
to go down.
they make
That'll end
more
the
too.
day's work.
So like they make $80,000 a year. So
Not everyone, but
not, but, I mean our friends from
And
there
Oh,
do.
yeah.
36
And
holes,
so they
this player
probably pay more
continues to
than
shine
we do.
Out there in top spot.
And I gotta say, it's a nice place to be, but if you look at the chasing pack, Luke, it is full of superstars. It
What time is
is
it?
going to be interesting the
9:44.
next couple of rounds.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Rich Beardsley, they make more, but they have to because of how much things cost there.
Yep.
Leonian Universe. Well, I don't know too much about California, but what I do know is my dad pays just under 70 grand in taxes each year.
Yeah, and that's a lot in
Rich
taxes.
Beardsley, how are we able to play this game? Is it hard to get up and running?
I do have a Word document that is kind of a overview of what the menus are supposed to look like.
Nightbet,
And I
hello.
we even
Thank you all for
included a lot
tuning
of the
into the stream.
settings for this game.
As a reminder, don't forget to turn in your Blitz points for excellent rewards. The Blitz points can be viewed at the bottom of the chat panel.
2K23 is a little bit easier in my estimation to get going. Because in order to play the tour in this game, you have to create a golfer, and in 23 you don't. So, but I do have a guide that's
Rich Beardsley, 2K seems like it has a lot more to it when compared to this game.
Well, that concludes the second round here. It's about 9:46. That's the thing about ending the stream right now, though, is that poor Rich, he just got here like 10 minutes ago. A little chicken in the background. Cozy Squall 306 is playing, she's playing Harvest Moon, Another Wonderful Life. That chicken sounds angry.
No, that's not angry.
No, you're right. I should know what an angry chicken sounds like. I used to have some when I was, well, they weren't mine specifically, but there's a period of time when we had them. Game chickens.
Leonian Universe, hey Daryl, I think I will head out, gotta prepare for work tomorrow.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't want to end the stream so soon, but yeah, since it is getting late and we do need to prepare. Rich, I'm sorry you arrived with the stream so close to ending. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I have a couple of ideas. Saturday, if we're not watching the games...
which we probably will be at least one.
Which we probably will at least watch one of them. I do want to dive into the new Eurofly. But I mean, if that comes out early, then I'll be able to stream that earlier in the day. But we'll see. We'll see what tomorrow holds. For the lovely Coziest Koala 306.
That's me.
This is Vol for Life 8657 signing off and telling everybody here to stay warm and stay safe.